The annual Atlanta Open T20 tournament returns October 7th to 12th in Atlanta, Georgia. Presented by Atlanta Fire Cricket and Tariq Real Estate, 12 teams packed with the best domestic and international T20 talent will be on show. Catch live action on the MLC Network, Willow Cricket and T Sports.
Very good morning and a very warm welcome to Paramveer Sports Complex here in Rydell, Georgia. It's a Super Sunday action for Minor League Cricket 2025 and the South Division continues the action here. This one once again is coming through between the Royals and Atlanta Fire. The Baltimore Royals won the toss and they put Atlanta Fire into bat. Well, what an epic encounter we saw last evening. That went right down to the wire. And we can expect more of the same because both these teams are lining up for the reverse fixture. Atlanta Fire at this stage now are the only team that they have the 100% record. 7 victories out of 7. The Royals also have 7 victories, but out of 9 games, 1 no result and a loss obviously last evening. Steven Taylor, the skipper, is in the middle with Sagar Patel.
When you zoomed all the way in, the right side was too high.
Another beautiful morning here, very pleasant, nice breeze blowing across, plenty of blue sky. And 2 very good teams in action. Here we go. Adil Bhatti been given a game. Starts off with a good delivery, little bit of shape.
Zoom out. It looks level, yeah. Go into the crowd. No. The right side is too low. The right side is too high. It's confusing.
Yeah, Adil Bhatti makes it into the lineup. Cramping Steven Taylor up. That is a good line, early dose to big hitting Taylor. He likes room. That bit of shape will cramp him up. Umpire Hirsch having an early word with Adil Bhatti. The other umpire is Roshan Samuels. Yeah, beautifully bowled. Beautifully bowled. That is the perfect line and almost the length as well for Steven Taylor. This time Taylor has got bat on it. Straight to the fielder though. This will be a good contest. The kind of shape that Adil Bhatti is getting with the new ball. It will be an outswinger for Sagar Patel. who's had a good season. He's looked in very good form, but after the early few games, he's not been able to convert those starts. Even yesterday, he looked aggressive, he looked proactive. Made 23 yesterday.
Yeah. No, right side is a little high. Right side is a little high. Just a little bit.
Slip in place. Sharad Lumba, the skipper. Oh, ungainly looking whip. He got himself into a horribly bad position. Yeah, that's much better. His weight was half and half. He was nowhere with his balance. Oh, that's pretty close. Yeah, that is a wonderful bowling from Adil Bhatti. Stephen Taylor not happy, but he does have that tendency of falling over early doors in his innings, and Bhatti has pinned him back again and again. And Stephen Taylor will have to walk back. That is a big wicket for the Royals. The Atlanta Fire skipper walks back for 1. It's 2 for 1.
Atlanta Fire, star-studded Atlanta Fire, one of the favorites.
Man, indeed, but that one is smack.
Oh, this one is lobbed into the onside, a slow, short ball.
Paul Palmer, the new man in. And that was a very good first over from Adil Bhatti. Just getting the ball to swing in. And Taylor, the casualty, due to that wonderful over from Bhatti. Rishi Dhawan will take up the attack from the far end. And Sagar Patel on strike. Paul Palmer played really well yesterday. He gets a promotion. But this is a 10 o'clock start, and there is something in there for the bowlers. It's a bit coolish this morning with the breeze as well. Pretty strong breeze actually. And that will allow the bowlers some sort of movement in the air as well and off the pitch. Yeah, plenty of movement, but wrong line. It's Karan Malhotra. It went away from him. It's a couple of runs to the total for Atlanta Fire. Yeah, there you go. Went for that in swinger, but lost it completely. Keeping up with the left-hand, right-hand combination. on the way to the wicket keeper. It's Sunday morning. It is a usual start. We've had games starting at 10 every day here, but it feels like it's a bit earlier just because it's Sunday. Oh, that's a beautiful delivery. They're going up. Samuels says nothing doing. That came in, hit him on the pad, and did it take the edge as well? Because I'll have to see it again if it did carry to Jaskaran. Look at that, it did on both counts. Wow, it was very, very close. Rishi Dhawan shaking his head. That was a beautiful ball. Just a little bit of movement in the air into the left-hander on that fuller length. Well, Rishi Dhawan has to keep going. This one is taking it away from the left-hander, keeping him guessing. It was a huge shot. See the reaction of the bowler and the wicket keeper. Rishi Dhawan just could not believe it. That was very, very close. Look, he was certain. Sharad Lamba, Jaskaran Malhotra, they went all the way. Yeah, I think he's setting him up for another in-swinger, Rishi Dhawan, although he's conceded a wide over there. But after that loud shout, he's just taking the ball away from Paul Palmer. Changing the angle now. Probably that wasn't the plan. This goes around and probably he'll like to take the ball away from here. We've seen earlier in the week. Keeping him guessing. Rishi Dhawan. That ball coming in with the angle and then off the seam after landing on the pitch. Well, there is more conversations between the umpire and Rishi Dhawan. Rishi has had a lot of trouble with running onto the wickets with the umpires, and it's Roshan Samuels who is unmoved. Rishi Dhawan is saying his piece. He's looking perplexed. Man of few words, Roshan Samuels, unlike Jermaine Lindo, who was pretty vociferous yesterday. Once with Stephen Taylor and once with Rishi Dhawan. Now both the umpires are getting together, asking everyone to calm down. Apparently Rishi Dhawan yesterday wasn't happy with the marking of the crease. That was way back towards the back end of the game. He kept asking the umpires to remark the crease, the line, but it was late in the day, so it didn't happen. And now the umpires are on the walkie-talkie with the ground staff, or maybe the third official. The third official is also in action, umpire Sandeep. And now Stephen Taylor has been called in, the Atlanta Fire skipper. don't quite know what is the issue here. There's a pause in play, so we'll take a break as well. Atlanta Fire 5 for 1.
The annual Atlanta Open T20 tournament returns October 7th to 12th in Atlanta, Georgia. Presented by Atlanta Fire Cricket and Tarek Real Estate, 12 teams packed with the best domestic and international T20 talent will be on show. Catch live action on the MLC Network, Willow Cricket, and T Sports.
Welcome back to Paramveer Sports Complex. We are ready for action again. We had a little hold up in play. To be rearranged, the stumps and the markings. Bowler Rishid Dhawan pointed that out to the umpires, and they immediately called the ground staff. Everything is ready now and in place. Palmer taking strike for the final delivery of over number 2. Oh, did it carry? Or did he nick it? Once again, a convincing appeal. Have a look, slow it down, see it did carry to just current. Probably it was on the bounce. Very close though, but terrific over. It took a long time because of that delay, but now it's 2 overs done. 5 for 1 Atlanta Fire.
Atlanta Fire, star-studded Atlanta Fire, one of the favorites.
Man, in deep, and that one is smack.
Oh, this one is lobbed into the onside. A slow, short ball.
Adil Bhatti getting the ball to move away from the right-hander. Slightly fuller line would test Sagar Patel a little bit more. It was a very testing over, the first over from Bhatti, and at the end of that he was able to get Taylor. Inside edge onto the pad. Not very convincing again. I've seen a lot of Atlanta Fire over the years in minor league cricket, and they produce some excellent cricket at home. But one thing that is pretty consistent with Atlanta Fire, despite the change of personnel, change of coaches, on many an occasion after an epic Saturday battle, they're often caught cold on a Sunday morning. And that is the feeling to this game, like I mentioned earlier before the hold up, that it feels like it's a 10 o'clock start, but it feels like it's even an earlier start. It seems like everybody is just a bit cold and not recovered from last evening. Shot and wide and put away in style. Paul Palmer got on top of the bounce and opened his arms. That is a classic stroke. That may kickstart Atlanta Fire. First real stroke of authority. Adil Bhatti, who was bowling that fuller length in the first over, all of a sudden this over has gone back of a length, and that last delivery was short. This one was short again, but there was movement still. Cramping Palmer. 3 overs done, Atlanta Fire 10 for 1. Rishi has spread it around a little bit, but when he's got it right, he's been very difficult. Giving himself some room was Sagar Patel, and Rishi went wide, too wide for the umpire's liking. Still plenty of breeze around, so it should help Rishi Dhawan get that swing in the air. Sagar looking to open up that offside for him, giving himself some room. But the lengths have been immaculate from Rishi Dhawan. And we've seen this all weekend long. Umpire getting in the ear of Rishi Dhawan, telling him to keep away from that danger area. Slow delivery went through with the shot way too early. It's a big clash once again, and last night we saw what a great game of cricket it was. Jamar Hamilton guiding Atlanta Fire to victory in the last over after they needed 22 in the last 2 overs. Onto the pads, clipped away. Sweeper won't be able to come around. It slows down but still gets over the fence. First boundary for Sagar Patel now, giving himself some room. Rishi Dhawan just followed him, but got too straight, way onto the pads of Patel. For 1 into the 4th over. Both the batters now have got a boundary away. Rishi Dhawan is not quick, but he's very skillful. It's very difficult for the batters to line up the bowlers with change of pace and pitch. A lot better than previous years, but still ball not getting through as modern day T20 batters would like. But like we saw last evening, even low scoring games can be very, very entertaining. No length and no room despite Sagar Patel's best efforts to move away from the ball. 4 overs done, 16 for 1. Well, Paul Palmer will have to depart now. Adil Bhatti with the wicket. And the good start continues for the Royals. They're using the conditions very nicely. That in Dhaka, a little bit of a bat and onto the stumps. Adil Bhatti reaps the rewards of some excellent bowling. And it's Paul Palmer's turn to take the long walk. There's 2 wickets down now for Atlanta Fire. Another look, cramped him for space and wheels away in celebration. Adil Bhatti, Atlanta Fire 16 for 2. Shakib Al Hasan is in early. Not a bad idea at all. Just give him the opportunity to acclimatize to these pitches. Obviously, he's one of the very best of this generation. And these slow pitches challenging even for him, because because he's not used to playing on such surfaces. So he's been given an opportunity earlier on, and Adil Bhatti is quite quick, just above medium pace, and getting the ball to move into the left-handers. And with only 5th over in place, Shakib has all the time to just see a few and then take his time. And by the time the spinners come, he'll be settled at the crease. And once Shakib starts to feel at home, you know what he can do. But he has bowled really well. I had a feeling in the second over he was a bit too short, because the first over he was bowling that beautiful full length. He's made an adjustment now. He's still slightly back of a length, but it's on the fuller side of the good length. He's got a slip in place for that change-up delivery. As that fuller length, and see how it's made it difficult for Shakib to time it, because it came back in quite late. Good call from Sagar Patel, allowing Shakib to get off the mark. There is a massive clash going on in the other part of the world. The Asia Cup Super Force, Pakistan playing India. Pakistan batting first, has got off to a very good start, 17 in the first 2 overs. 17 for none, and here Atlanta Fire moves from 17 to 18 by virtue of that single, but they have lost 2 wickets. Here Fakhar Zaman is making sure he is giving Pakistan a flying start. Here the conditions are different. Early morning start, plenty of movement in the air, and ball has dominated the bat here in Paramveer Sports Complex. Shakib calls it nice and early, putting the fielder under pressure. Sagar almost got in his way. Better be careful. 5 done, 19 for 2.
The annual Atlanta Open T20 tournament returns October 7th to 12th in Atlanta, Georgia. Presented by Atlanta Fire Cricket and Tariq Real Estate, 12 teams packed with the best domestic and international T20 talent will be on show. Catch live action on the MLC Network, Willow Cricket and T Sports.
Start of over number 6. 19 for 2 Atlanta Fire. Oh, what a beautiful ball. What a fantastic delivery from Aryan Batra. Look at that angle and then the movement of the seam. Shakib Hassan. Seeing plenty of movement. Aryan Batra was the one who bowled the last over last evening, so the skipper keeping the faith in him and the management of Royals. He's a good cricketer. It can happen to anyone what happened to him last evening at the hands of Jamar Hamilton. Oh, they're going up and the finger has gone up as well. That was a short and wide, but didn't bounce as much as Shakib was expecting. Got the edge and the big fish goes. Look at that. Just played under the ball and Batra celebrates. Royals are right on top. Atlanta Fire 19 for 3 as Shakib Al Hasan walks back for 2. There you go, the big celebration from Aryan Batra, and he deserved it. He will remember this for a long, long time. Getting the wicket of a great Shakib Al Hasan, and that too coming off the back of a last over that he was taken to cleaners, and that shows some character on the part of Batra. He has skill, we've seen that. He's a very good cricketer. In the first game on Friday, he was very handy. So with the skill, he also has character, and that is good to see in any young cricketer. Another young cricketer, Rishi Pandey, is in the middle. Got on top of it, but couldn't find the gap. A good shot for no run. Oh, that's ballooned up straight to Sharad Lumba, off the pad onto the bat, and Rishi Pandey goes now. The procession continues. Atlanta Fire has once again started cold on a Sunday morning, and they've done it on many occasions in the history of minor league cricket. And Rishi Pandey walking back for a duck. 19 for 4. 2 wickets in the over for Batra. not been the usual power play that you can associate with any T20 game. 19 for 4. The ball has dominated. 2 wickets for Batra in his first over. Jamar Hamilton gets behind it. Oh, that looks pretty adjacent. Batra cannot believe it. Royals cannot believe it.
I'm on you. I've been on you.
Just Karan cannot believe it. Well, the pictures will tell you everything. I don't need to say much. Jamar Hamilton got himself into a tangle. Umpire Samuel says no. 6 done, 19 for 4. "19 for 4. The power play well and truly belonging to the Royals. Sagar Patel has seen a lot of destruction from the other end. 7 not out. Still batting to come for Atlanta Fire. Sagar Patel and Hamilton in the middle. We got Sunny Patel and the man who struck the decisive blow, Parth Patel. Atlanta Fire has had success throughout the season, 7 out of 7. So they are in unusual territory here. I mean, if you're Atlanta Fire management, you would think that you have this hiccup now, then in the playoffs, because their position in the playoff is almost guaranteed. There is a very, very slim chance that the Lightning will sneak in. That is only a mathematical possibility, because both Fire and Lightning still are yet to play each other. Hamilton gets it through. Rishi Ramesh, good arm, strong arm. Sarabjit Singh Ladda.
Should stand on top of the camera.
Turn on offer.
We can put you on a tripod and then I can attach strings to you.
Wood. Just the 2 boundaries in the innings so far for Atlanta Fire. Into over number 7, Sarabjit Singh Ladda with his team right on top. Could be an ideal situation for any spinner. Mohammad Mohsin today is not playing. He had that finger injury yesterday, so he's sitting this one out. They've got Ravinder Singh Mehra back in the playing 11. He's a very good cricketer himself. With the situation that Atlanta Fire is in, and Sarabjit Singh Ladda asking the batters to come after him, is not going to be easy. 7 overs gone, 22 for 4. There you go, Mohammad Mohsin nursing a finger injury. He's not playing today. In terms of the position in the points table for these two teams in this division, they virtually qualified. Like I said, there is a very, very slim chance that Atlanta Lightning can sneak in. They would have to get on an incredible run, Atlanta Lightning, and hope that the Royals and the Fire, they slip up from their game. In fact, this is Royals' last game, so, and the kind of position they got themselves in, they could just go away from Atlanta with the knowledge that they've qualified with still 1 weekend of cricket left in this group. Tying on the way to Jaskaran Malhotra. Very difficult to maintain your rhythm as a batter when you see so many wickets falling down, runs not coming. It's been a very, very strange kind of innings so far. Straight to Rishi Ramesh. Even the good shots are not bringing runs. That is the kind of hole that Atlanta Fire have got themselves in. Oh, that swung in. That's really well bowled from Aryan Batra. Saga was looking to give himself some room and that ball tailed back in. Yorker length. That is a terrific delivery. That's beautifully timed. There was still that inward movement, but Jamar Hamilton really got into good position. And the nice balance allowed him to pick up a couple of runs. A couple of good shots can really kickstart both of these batters into action. But there's appreciable movement for Aryan Batra in the air. Beautifully played. Won't get more than a single, but it was nicely played, nicely moving into the drive. Royals have been tidy with their ground fielding. 8 gone, 26 for 4. Start of over number 9 is 26 for 4. Atlanta Fire really struggling. Edges it past the fielder at slips.
I did. The what? The what? Yeah, I waited though. I actually pressed save instead of your camera, so it like took a second anyways.
Great use of the feet. Magnificent step down and a terrific strike. They need more of that. Sagar Patel has seen a lot of Sarabjit Singh Ladda over the years. He came up with a very good plan against him.
Your camera's still good.
That is one thing that the batters are reluctant to do against Sarabjit, and if you're able to do it successfully, you'll definitely make him change his game plan. Not much change in the field. Still keeping the slip. And it's carried all the way to long on. Adil Bhatti with the catch, and Sagar Patel, his flourish didn't last very long. A boundary, and now this. Didn't quite get the elevation to get it up and over that long on. And Adil Bhatti with a catch. Sagar Patel gone for 14. Atlanta Fire now half the side back in the hutch. 31 for 5. Parth Patel, the new man in. He was the man who kick-started that late flourish into the run chase in over number 19 when he hit Rishi Dhawan for that 6. And then that catapulted Jamar Hamilton into action in the final over. So he's earned himself a promotion. Sunny Patel has been held back to give the youngster an opportunity. Yeah, that trajectory will be a challenge for young Parth Patel. to the captain. Good close to the over from Sarabjit Singh Ladda. 9 gone, 31 for 5. Aryan Batra, what a sensational start to his spell. He took 2 wickets in the first over. Pulled away. A spanking stroke, full of authority and power from Jamar Hamilton. Yeah, they need plenty more of those, Atlanta Fire. Yeah, Aryan Batra trying Jamar Hamilton with a short one. That is another fantastic strike. Mid-off was up in the ring and he's cleared him with ease. Getting into his stride, Jamar Hamilton. That was in the slot for him. Putting Aryan Batra under a lot of pressure in this over. 2 boundaries now. Atlanta Fire desperately needs some momentum. Comeback from the youngster. That is a good comeback. Correcting his line and length. He went 2 short on the first delivery, the second delivery, and then 2 full on the third. Wow, once again that late swing in. Well watched by Jamar Hamilton. It's a very strong breeze and that is definitely helping the swing for Aryan Batra. If you look at the picture now, from left to right, a very strong breeze. That is helping his in-swing. Oh, that's another good delivery. He's gotten away from Jaskaran. Not quite to the boundary. Adil Bhatti picks up the ball buys. It's very, very good delivery once again. Unlucky Aryan Batra. Still 12 of the over. See, there's evidence of that breeze that I was talking about. Ten overs gone. It's time for drinks break here at Paramveer. Atlanta Fire struggling 43 for 5.
Atlanta Fire. Star-studded Atlanta Fire, one of the favorites.
Man in deep, and that one is smack.
Oh, this one is lobbed into the onside. A slow, short ball.
Back live now after the drinks break. Atlanta Fire 43 for 5. Looking to establish a little partnership here. Jamar Hamilton and Parth Patel, the youngster. Shot. Pitch really not coming on, but good footwork from Parth Patel. This is his first run. Mohsin is sitting out, so Rishi Ramesh gets a chance to bowl for the Royals. Take my picture with Shakib bhai. Picture let's Good flight. Thank you.
On you.
Been a struggle this morning for the Fire after that epic battle last evening. And Jamar Hamilton, the man who was there to see his team home in absolute dramatic circumstances. He's gone up and over. He got underneath it and finds the gap as well. Beautiful piece of timing and placement from Hamilton. There you go, flighted delivery. Just cleared that front foot and got under it. Mukhtar gives the chase. Atlanta Fire, the hospitality tents, they have started to see the arrival of their fans. They were all upbeat last night when that ball, actually it was hit in that direction, and we saw the celebrations. Is a shot in the air. Has it got enough? Into the wind, but just got over the head of the fielder. Yeah, there's a very strong breeze, but Hamilton had got enough on it. That was short, asking for trouble. But fielder lining it up, couldn't get it. Kumarjeet Singh, the man. And 50 has been brought up for Atlanta Fire. Once again, flays it through, this time all along the ground. Good pickup. Excellent work. Mukhtar gets to it and just a single. That is very good out cricket. Excellent over for Atlanta Fire. 11 done, 55 for 5. There you go. Nice ground coverage and a very strong arm. 55 for 5. .55 for 5. Paramveer Sports Complex. Plenty of games once again happening here in the other fields. Nice colour, Aiden.
Yeah, these are wonderful. Very tacky, and it shows.
Yeah, wonderful facility, Paramveer Sports Complex. This facility was built a couple of years ago and it's come on leaps and bounds in those 2 years. Turf pitches, a rarity in USA. But Jesh Patel and Param Patel, the owners. There's another field that's down towards our right. Another game going on. This is very, very well attended on the weekends, this facility. We saw plenty of cricket yesterday in whites with the red ball. That's another rarity. And a lot of youth cricket happening. Sarabjit, the teasing line and the flight. This Paramveer Sports Complex has seen the Under-19 World Cup qualifiers as well. That was quite a marquee event for this facility, and now it's minor league cricket time. You gotta wait forever to wait for the ball to arrive. Sarabjit throws it high up in the air. Earlier on, Sagar Patel showed that the way to deal with this kind of flight is just to advance down and try and get to the pitch. Edgy will earn him a single, a much needed rotation of strike from young Parth Patel. Get Jamar Hamilton back on strike, 27 of 19, but everyone else has struggled. Hamilton has really shown the way, 57 for 5. Like we saw yesterday, Royals struggled throughout their batting innings, still crept along to 130, and they made a match out of that because of the conditions. This is what Atlanta Fire will be hoping. Still keeping the slip even for Jamar Hamilton. Skipper Sharad Lamba. Into the gap, just a single. Excellent delivery and nicely defended. Just the 3 singles. Partnership between these two continue to grow. Atlanta Fire after 12, 58 for 5. Start of over number 13. Sharad Lumba has got the ball, the skipper. It is short but skidding along. Hamilton knocks it into the gap. Wow, that must have been close. Hamilton scrambling back. Good piece of fielding. Rishi Dhawan. Two of 11 for Parth Patel. Goes over the head of Jaskaran, running down the hill. Just a single. Just went off the face of the bat, went too high. Didn't quite slide on the way Parth Patel was hoping for. Hamilton looking around the field. I don't think at this stage, as he picks up another single, he's looking to be expensive, looking to build a partnership. 30 now for the sixth wicket between the two. 13 gone, 61 for 5. Chance of catch it and taken. Rishi Ramesh and Aryan Batra with his third wicket. And it's Jamar Hamilton. Well, the partnership that was building, and Aryan Batra has broken it. Jamar Hamilton was playing quite nicely. He's gone for 30. And Atlanta Fire now 61 for 6.
I wasn't on you. I just got on you.
Sunny Patel joins Parth Patel in the middle. Both quite capable. Sunny, obviously a terrific all-rounder at this level. They've also got Azim Charania, who in local cricket is quite good. He's a big hitter of the ball. 61 for 6 seems quite light though at this stage. Need another little partnership like they had for the fifth wicket. Onto the pads, was in the air for a short time but didn't quite carry to Sarabjit at mid-wicket. Yeah, Batra has found that in-swinger quite regularly. Prabjeet is in quite tight, so no chance of a single. There is still time on hand for Sunny Patel. He's a big striker. Let's see if there is more action on the other fields, because it's been quiet here at field 1. It looks like all around today here at the Paramveer, batters are struggling. It's quite breezy and quite cool. Yesterday morning was pretty warm, probably the warmest of the 3 days that we've been here. Friday was nice, but today is probably the most pleasant. It feels like that. On to the pass, there's a big shout, and the finger's gone up. Jaskaran Malhotra, and a strangle down the leg side for Sunny Patel. Nothing seems to be going Atlanta Fire's way, and yet another batter has been dismissed for a duck. He got a little tickle. Malhotra scrambling and coming up with the ball. Sunny Patel gone for a duck. Atlanta Fire 61 for 7. Azim Charania batting at number 9, 61 for 7. Atlanta Fire. Batra has done it twice today, taking 2 wickets in 1 over. He did it in his first over and he did it in his 4th over. And it is a double wicket maiden. How often do you see that in T20 cricket? 14 gone. Atlanta Fire 61 for 7. .61 for 7 after 14. I think during the over break the ball was changed. Lambai's got that change ball in his hand. Don't know what happened, but the umpires found it necessary to change the ball. I don't know what youngster Parth Patel will be thinking now. 7 down. Like I said, Azim can bat. He doesn't really need to change much. They just need to aim to bat out the 20 overs at this stage.
It's like cream.
First run for Azim is 63 now for 7. Has it been called dead ball because the hanky came off? The towel, as it's called these days, from Sharad Lumba. He's swinging at thin air, Azim. Oh, that's gone up. Feel it back paddling, and that's gone over. It merely seemed like a flick of the wrist, but it carried a long way into the wind. Have a look at that. He didn't have the full flourish, but he's a very powerful man. And look at how the fielder was back paddling. It's Mukhtar. Azim Charania is not to be taken lightly. 68 for 7. Atlanta Fire desperately looking to get up to 3 figures at least. Moves into the line of the ball quite nicely, Charania. We've seen that big strike. Parth Patel needs to continue to bat on and do that. Just knock the ball into the gap and pick up a single to make it a very good over for Atlanta Fire. 9 off it. 70 for 7 after 15. Into the last 5 overs of Atlanta Fire's innings. Rishi Dhawan has got the ball back in his hand. Now he's bowling from the far end. He's bowled quite nicely. He's just given away a few wides every now and then, but when he's got it right, he's able to move the ball in the air. On the other hand, I think both these batters will appreciate pace on ball. Parth Patel taking strike. Won't be able to come back for the second. Mid-off is up in the ring. Well, it'll be change of field there for the left-hander now. Azim Charania. Sharad Lumba still keeping the slip. Fine leg is back. There is a deep square leg and a long on. Mid-off is up in the ring. This third man and a deep cover. And he's found that gap. Yep, mid-off scrambling back. Pulls it in. Rishi Ramesh. That was the right area, but it was a good chase. Royals have been very good with their ground fielding. Obviously quite a nice outfield to just throw yourself around.
I showed the replay of him saving it. It looked good. Because I stopped it right after he saved it. I'm on you now.
There's a big gap. Fielder has to come a long way, and the ball doesn't travel quite quick anyway on this outfield, but still the batters decided against the second run. Oh, the mix-up, and he couldn't find the stumps from 5 yards out.
Yours, but I got a good replay on that.
It's Sarabjit Singh Ladda.
That was a good replay.
He was only 5 yards out, but he couldn't find the stumps. Oh, look at that. How tame was that? Probably didn't play marbles in his younger days. You have a good aim if you play marbles. Pace on. Effort delivery there. Surprised Parth Patel. He was late on it. It's just the element of surprise, not that Rishi Dhawan is quick. 4 of the over. Good finish to the over, Rishi Dhawan. Another excellent over, just the 4 runs off it. Atlanta Fire 74 for 7. Ladda into his 4th over. Asim, who generally stays in his crease and use his power. Can he do that against Sarabjit Singh Ladda? Over number 17. Starts off with a googly. Umpire Hirsch having a close look. Straight to the fielder. Azim was looking to come right across his stumps and hit him onto that onside, but Ladda threw it even wider. And then the turn back in will cramp you as a left-hander. Yeah, swinging at thin air, googly. He didn't pick it. The most important thing is the line that Sarabjit Singh Ladda is bowling. That is the line where the batter, if you don't pick it, you can play for the ball coming in. All at sea. Azim Charania. And Sarabjit Singh Ladda is wheeling away through this over. 4 dots. Have a look at how certain he is where he wants to land the ball and which way he wants to turn it. And completely uncertain is Azim Charania. Although this is a wide, a much needed help for Atlanta Fire. Finally, we'll get a single chance there. Chance. And the finger's gone up. That was suicidal. Azim felt the pressure. He needed to do something. And he called his partner in. Parth Patel responded but couldn't make his ground. Have a look at that. Agni Chopra with a good return. And easy pickings there for the Royals. 8 wicket has gone down now, and it's Parth Patel who's gone for 6, 75 for 7. $75 for 8. It's Drysdale, the new man in. Tall, strapping lad. Atlanta Fire will be hoping if he can get away with a few big ones. Make use of those long levers to get to the pitch of Sarabjit Singh Ladda. Oh, he had no clue. They might go back for the second. Wait for the umpire signal. Will he consider it as a stroke offered or... Yeah, he does. Leg byes. Although Drysdale's bat was a long way from the ball. He didn't pick that googly. Have a look. Yeah, it was deemed as an attempted stroke and hence a couple of leg byes. 17 gone, 77 for 8. $77 for 8. Very impressive Adil Bhatti back into the attack. Although pace on offer could help these two. Especially Drysdale. I think he hasn't got many options but to just swing. Sending the fielder at third man back. Fine leg is back as well. Mid off up in the ring. Mid on back. There is a mid wicket as well. Adil Bhatti making sure that he doesn't pitch anything in Drysdale's off, at least to start off the over. Adil Bhatti also has a good Yorker. Maybe just wanting to push Drysdale back in the crease and then slip in that Yorker. That's gone up. Oh, not quite over. What a catch. That is a sensational grab. Looks like Aryan Batra didn't quite come off the middle of the bat, probably towards the bottom half of the bat, but it still looked like it was going to clear mid off. Have a look. And that leap was a time to perfection. Nothing has gone Atlanta Fire's way this morning. And Drysdale now walking back. 78 for 9 Atlanta Fire. The wind has really picked up here at Paramveer. Atlanta Fire 78 for 9. Well, got it away to third man. Aryan Patel for his first run. I guess anything that comes from here on in could be a real bonus. Very strong breeze here. And blew away a couple of those umbrellas from the Atlanta Fire hospitality area. Yeah, reinforcements are needed. Look at how blustery it is. And it is blowing towards where Azim Charania is looking towards his offside hit. That will be with the wind. Edged. Excellent work there from Lada. Well, all that action, couple of runs. Lucky, but Atlanta Fire wouldn't mind. Sarabjit maybe feeling his back a little bit as he landed. Diving, trying to save that boundary, which he did. Straight to the fielder. Direct it! Umpire was getting into position, but he's raised his finger. It happened very, very quick. And umpire Samuels, who was moving in to get into the position, was still able to see the action and raise the finger. It'll be an interesting replay if you could really slow it down and see that how far the batter was. Rishi Dhawan with the throw. And that will conclude the innings for Atlanta Fire. A dismal 81 from over number 1. Things did not go quite to plan. Azim Charania, the last man out, run out for 13. Atlanta Fire 81 all out. A batting effort that the captain and the coach would not want to have a look. It started off with wickets early doors. Stephen Taylor, Paul Palmer. They fell quite quickly. Sagar Patel tried, but Jamar Hamilton's 30, the only bright spot for Atlanta Fire, and they were bowled out within 18 overs. The Royals will need 82 because they put in a fantastic effort with the ball. Adil Bhatti, playing today for the first time this weekend, 3 for 14, was absolutely superb from the start. Aryan Batra, 2 maidens in his 4 overs and 4 wickets for 14 was the pick. Sarabjit Singh Ladda, as always, a banker, 1 for 12. And 10 extras as well. They were a bit generous with that. There will be a mid-innings break now, and we'll come back with the run chase with Baltimore Royals needing 82 to win from 20 overs.
The annual Atlanta Open T20 tournament returns October 7th to 12th in Atlanta, Georgia. Presented by Atlanta Fire Cricket and Tarik Real Estate, 12 teams packed with the best domestic and international T20 talent will be on show. Catch live action on the MLC Network, Willow Cricket and T Sports. Atlanta Fire. Star-studded Atlanta Fire, one of the favorites.
Man in deep, and that one is smacked.
Oh, this one is lobbed into the onside. A slow, short ball.
Welcome back to Paramveer Sports Complex. The run chase for the Royals has just begun. Stephen Taylor with the ball, Kumarjeet Singh and Mukhtar opening the innings. The target is not very big. It's 82. Terrific bowling and fielding display from the Royals have set this game up for themselves quite nicely. Taylor's got a slip in place. Sun has beaten down on this pitch. It had a good roll as well. So no matter what sort of quality that Atlanta Fire has in their bowling ranks, it will be a very, very difficult job to defend this. Inside edge could easily have gone on to the stump. Short pace on and plenty of pace off the bat as well. It will trickle just over despite the best efforts of Parth Patel. A despairing dive, but the ball just beat him to the fence. Taylor, quicker delivery, and it's been put away. Have a look at this. Is an interesting photo finish here. Yeah, just over. First boundary for Mukhtar. Six of the first over. The Royals 6 for 0.
The annual Atlanta Open T20 tournament returns October 7th to 12th in Atlanta, Georgia. Presented by Atlanta Fire Cricket and Tarik Real Estate, 12 teams packed with the best domestic and international T20 talent will be on show. Catch live action on the MLC Network, Willow Cricket and T Sports.
Sunny Patel. Had a sensational start to his spell yesterday. As chipped. Not quite getting to the fielder. Good job that he didn't go through with the shot. Call of weight. Mukhtar looking to get under it. Parth Patel being kept busy. Atlanta Fire will have to be at their very best with the ball and in the field. And even then, he'll be second best in terms of the odds. The Royals in no hurry whatsoever. Off the edge, it flies away. Nothing quite has gone Atlanta Fire's way, and this time it's Kumarjeet. He picks up a boundary, a streaky one, but they're chipping away at that target of 82. Sunny Patel, no heroics so far in his first over. Oh, that is a magnificent stroke. That is a mighty blow. And it's gone all the way. Royals gotten off to a very good start into the hitting arc of Kumarjeet. And clean as a whistle. 18 for none after 2. Shakib Al Hasan, and he gets a wicket off his first delivery. Rishi Pandey with the skyer, but an easy one, and Mukhtar Ahmed has been dismissed. Slower waiting Mukhtar, and finally he still was reaching out for the stroke, but the top edge just carrying up to Rishi Pandey. First wicket for the Fire. Royals 18 for 1. Sharad Lamba. For 1, Sharad Lamba, the skipper. Shakib Al Hasan. Would really like to see a test match field from Shakib Al Hasan. Getting a silly mid off and a silly mid on to go with the slip. He's got a slip and a short cover catching. Just about 15 yards from the bat. Oh, that ball inside edge. Lamba had no clue. Around the wicket, Shakib. Nice roll of the wrist, Taylor. Swooping in, but it was in the gap. Single there. Giving the respect to Shakib. Good balls being played quietly. And a single to finish off Shakib Al Hassan's first over. 3 runs and a wicket for the star man. And it's 21 for 1. Stephen Taylor with the start of over number 4. Atlanta Fire has broken through. Mukhtar has been dismissed. But they need to continue to take wickets. Slog sweep. Straight to long on. Into out. Chance. And dropped. It's Sunny Patel. Generally very safe. But Atlanta Fire has been off today. Not one of their days. Generally a very safe pair of hands, Sunny Patel. And yeah, one of those days where nothing has quite worked for Atlanta Fire. For the first time this season though, because they've enjoyed a very good run. 7 victories on the bounce. Nicely played. Kanwarjeet Singh getting into his stride. And Stephen Taylor providing him with the angle and the length. Mid-on was up and it was placed away. They're going at quite a good rate now. Only 53 needed. Atlanta Fire didn't start off with Drysdale, the fast bowler. Started off with Taylor. Bowled him. Not quite. I thought it hit the stumps. Taylor is quite tall. Very few balls will bounce over the stumps. And it just hit him. Sharat Lamba. Taylor finishes off his over with that wonderful delivery. 4 overs gone, 30 for 1.
Atlanta Fire. Star-studded Atlanta Fire, one of the favorites.
Man in deep, and that one is smacked.
Oh, this one is lobbed into the onside. A slow, short ball.
In the air! Has it carried? Jamar Hamilton already in celebration mode, but looks like it's Sagar Patel diving forward, never easy. An excellent attempt. Yeah, talking about Shakib Al Hasan's wicket-taking form in Manali Cricket 2025. 6 wickets into his 3rd game. At 6s and 7s, Kumarjeet against Shakib. What they can do well, the Royals, is that not give Shakib Al Hasan any wickets, and the target on the face of it is not very difficult. They've made quick progress as well already. 31. Change of field for the right-hander. Short cover catching and a slip catching. Just the 2 singles off over number 5. Looking to play it away past that fielder at short third, Azim. A good over from Shakib, just the 2 of it. 32 for 1, the Royals. Chipped over the infield and into the gap. Handy bit of footwork. But 3 runs. That was a very neat stroke. In complete control, Sharad Lamba. Sunny Patel. Talk about Shakib Al Hasan's wicket taking form. Sunny Patel has been in good wicket taking form as well. And Sharad Lumba, who's had a couple of quiet knocks, would relish this opportunity to just bat through this innings and get some of his form back. He's gone hard, wide and into the gap. .40 for 1 now. Sharad Lumba, like I said, he needs time in the middle. With no pressure of required run rate, he can just bat through the normal way. And Kumarjeet Singh, who was the leading run scorer for his side coming in to this weekend. Stephen Taylor, just ignore the scoring strip there at the bottom of your screens. Taylor has given himself an extended ball today. He didn't bowl at all yesterday. Dot to finish off Taylor's over. A good one for the Royals. 10 of it. 42 for 1. Shakib Al Hasan into his third over. No room or length there. What a match! Look at the reactions of Jamar Hamilton, and you would know that it's that kind of a day for Atlanta Fire. Yeah, and another day could easily have gone on to the stumps. Reset. Got under it and hits it into the gap on the onside for a boundary. Just gave himself a little bit of room and got under it. Good use of the bottom hand. And Shakib Al Hassan, who has very little to play with in terms of the runs at his disposal. Oh, this is even better. And that's gone all the way. Slightly shorter on that occasion. And Sharad Lumba opening his shoulders and hitting it into the wind over the fence. Yeah, well, this could end pretty quickly. Just the 27 needed. Not Atlanta Fire's day today. And that fumble. I've said it many times. Nothing's gone to plan for Atlanta Fire. They would want this to be over as soon as possible and move on from it. 56 for 1 after 7. .56 for 1. Drysdale has got the ball finally. Converjeet was in game for the second run. Lamba May has moved now to 26. Good little workout for these two batters. Kumarjeet, like I said, came into this weekend with the highest number of runs. Didn't quite do as well as he has been, so this knock is important. Getting acclimatized to the conditions here at Paramveer. Plenty more cricket on this wonderful facility coming up. Chips and didn't quite carry. Shakib gets it on the bounce. It's gone all the way. Fielder was interested for a moment. Into the wind, definitely aided by the wind. Didn't quite come off the middle of the bat. But Sharad Lamba is in a hurry. A lot of these Royals players, they're scheduled to take their flights, and they would like this early finish just to get them sorted and get on to their desired destinations. This is gone again. A bit straighter on that occasion and not quite strong enough. You might have seen another ball bouncing there in the background. That is from the other field. Have a look. It's gone straight up. See that other ball as well coming into your picture. Eight gone. It's 66 for 1. $66 for 1. Just 16 needed. Sunny Patel with the ball, and Kumarjeet just gets himself another run. Cricket is a funny game. We saw an absolute nail biter between the two teams less than 24 hours ago, and this one has just proved a damn squib. As one-sided as it can get. I'm still being pretty careful in saying that, but that's gone straight up. Wonderful catch, brilliantly judged. Parth Patel is a very impressive young cricketer, and that wicket surely will belong to him. He had a long way to cover, running full tilt, and there is a swirling wind as well, but have a look at him go, and then just enough stability and good base to make an effort to catch the ball. Was very successful. A good knock from Sharad Lamba. 34 of 21, Royals 67 for 2. Well, Sunny Patel added another wicket to his tally for the championship. Quite a few of the subs from Atlanta Fire are on the field. Just getting a run in. Have some fun in the sun in minor league cricket. I don't think Kumarjeet Singh is in the mood to give it away. Sharad Lamba was looking to cash in. Might have been eyeing that 50. But Kumarjeet, he is very calm. Agni Chopra has started off in a brilliant fashion. Into out and a glorious stroke. Sunny Patel probably looking to buy a wicket or two here, as the result of this game is pretty much done and dusted. It's just a matter of time. But what a wonderful shot. How about that for a lofted cover drive. 7 to win for Royals. It's 75 for 2. It was Taylor into his 4th over. Starts off with a wide.
I didn't even switch to yours. It stayed in the frame. Yeah, I didn't switch. I switch as soon as it comes out of the frame anyways.
Kumarjeet Singh quietly accumulates another single. Is 77 for 2, 5 needed. Agni Chopra, who started off in a brilliant fashion, has now been given the opportunity to see if he can finish it off. Switch hit, and that is a telling blow, an emphatic shot, and that has brought the scores level. Agni Chopra has come out all guns blazing. A 4 and a 6. Scores are level. Oh, it goes through, and that pretty much sums up the day for Atlanta Fire. A regulation ball slips through the hands of Paul Palmer, and that is the winning moment for Baltimore Royals. They have gotten their revenge in the most emphatic fashions. Atlanta Fire has been defeated at home by the Royals, and the margin 8 wickets. A thoroughly comprehensive performance. The Royals didn't put a foot wrong, starting from the coin toss, and in the run chase Kumarjeet was steady. Mukhtar tried to express himself. Sharad Lamba was having some fun, and Agni Chopra with 2 telling blows made sure the end came pretty quickly for all of us. Not the usual effort with the ball as well, with not many runs to play. Taylor decided to give himself a full ball of 4 overs. Shakib Al Hasan with 1 for 19 continued his wicket taking spree, and 1 wicket for Sunny Patel as well. Okay, the match summary on this Sunday afternoon at a glorious Paramveer Cricket Complex. We had a one-sided game. Atlanta Fire 81 played the Royals, Baltimore Royals 82 for 2, and winning the game by 8 wickets. Well, we got one more game coming this afternoon. The Morrisville Raptors and Atlanta Lightning will take to the field at 2 o'clock here at Paramveer, rounding up a weekend of minor league cricket. I hope you enjoyed our broadcast. We look forward to your company for the afternoon game, and thank you very much for watching. Once again, stay tuned for the game later on at 2 o'clock. Until then, it's goodbye.